Hello student, welcome to next lecture. From today we start the second chapter, that is basic of C programming, which have 10 marks. This is our first lecture, so let's start. The learning outcome of today's video: first we see use of language, second we see the history of C, and then we see the general structure of C program. So these are the learning outcome of today's video. So first we see the what is use of general language. Okay, general language means the language we use in daily life, that is English, Hindi, Marathi or any language. Okay, so use of the general languages are for communication between two person. Okay, so in between two person we can communicate by any language, any general language. Okay, so to transfer our thoughts, okay, to transfer our information or to get the information from someone. Okay, so for that we use the general languages. Okay, so this is the use of general language. Next we see in this diagram, for person 1 only know the English language. Okay, understand the concept. Person first know only English language and person second only know the Marathi language. Okay, so communication is not possible. Why? Because first person talk or give the instruction or any what they want to communicate, that is in English. Okay, so second person not understand the English, it only understand the Marathi language. So in this case communication is not possible. Communication is possible when third person is there, that we called as translator. Okay, the translator which know both language Marathi and English. So हा काय करेल, थर्ड पर्सन ट्रान्सलेटर इंग्लिश कन्वर्ट करेल मराठीमध्ये and tell to second person and convert Marathi into English and tell to first person. So this way communication is possible. Okay, so it is very important. It is regarding general languages, so I am talking about general languages. Okay, so this is similarly we see the computer language. Okay, what is use of computer language? It is also used for the communication. Computer languages are like C, C++, Java, etc. There are many computer languages. Oh, okay, but these are the basic computer languages that we see in our in this semester we see C, next semester C++, and then next semester Java. Okay, so what is the use of these languages? We can communicate to computer, okay, by these languages. Okay, so person and computer are communicated by computer languages. So we can give the instruction to computer. Okay, आता आपल्याला जर काहीतरी वर्क करायचं आहे, if you want to perform some work from computer, so we give the instruction to computer and computer give the output of that task. Okay, so this is simple use of computer language. Then here communication is not possible. Why? Because computer only know the binary language. कंप्यूटर ला कोणती लैंग्वेज समझते, कंप्यूटर को कौन सा लैंग्वेज समझता है, ओनली बाइनरी लैंग्वेज समझते हैं उसको. बट व्हेन पर्सन, ओके, person write program in C language. Okay, C language means it is the simple we can say it is some format in English languages. Okay, English language मध्ये काहीतरी आपण फॉर्मॅट लिहून त्याला आपण C language बोलतो. Okay, so C language is not understand by computer. Computer only understand the binary language. So for that there is compiler. Okay, compiler also it is one machine. It is not person here. It is one machine. Okay, so that machine is convert the human language into computer language and computer language into human understandable language. Okay, so remember this is not person, this is one compiler, C compiler we use in practical also. Okay, so for this way we can perform the communication in computer language. So this is the basic about what is the use of languages, general language and computer language. Next, we see the history of C. Okay, so one picture is displayed on your screen. Daniel Richards. Okay, that person developed the C language. Okay, so all of you understand, or all of you know this, who developed the C language. So Daniel Richards. Okay, C programming language was developed in 1972. Okay, so कब डेवलप हुआ था 1972 में by Daniel Ritchie at the Bell Laboratory of AT&T. Okay, American Telephone and Telegraph, located in USA. Okay, Daniel Ritchie is known as the founder of C language. Okay, it was developed to overcome the problem of previous language. Okay, जो कोई भी previous language develop हुआ था उसमें कुछ disadvantage था. Okay, so to overcome that disadvantage, he developed the C language. Okay, there are languages such as B, C, PL. Okay, these are also languages. Okay, initially C language was developed to be used in the Unix operating system. Okay, so it is also one important point, operating system. Now we use the Windows operating system. Okay, Unix also now we use, but generally all we use the Windows operating system, and all of you know the Windows operating system. Okay, in mobile we use the Android operating system. Okay, so next, here I give one table, history of C. First column indicate the language, second column indicate year, and third column indicate the developed by. Okay, so first language Algol is developed in 1960, developed by International Group. Then BCPL 1967, Martin Richard. Then next language B in 1970, Ken Thompson. Okay, then next here traditional C language in 1972, Daniel Ritchie. Okay, then K and RC 1978, Kernighan and Daniel Ritchie, and ANSYS in 1989, ANSYS committee, ANSYS ISO C 1999 ISO committee, and C99. Okay, 1999. Okay, standardization committee. Okay, so it is general information about the development of languages. Okay, then next we see the जनरल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सी प्रोग्राम. ओके, सी प्रोग्राम का स्ट्रक्चर कैसे होता है. ओके, बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सी प्रोग्राम. फर्स्ट इज डॉक्यूमेंट सेक्शन. ओके, in document section we write the comment. Okay, so simple, we write the title of our program. Okay, that is not part of your code, it is only title. Okay, program for addition of two numbers. Okay, then link section. In link section we define the header files. Okay, in next slide I give the example that that time you clearly understand. Then definition section, we define the function definition. Okay, then global declaration section, global variables are declared in this section. Then main function. Okay, then in main function we declare the variables and functions. Okay, or statement, instructions, and sub functions are declared after the main function. Okay, so this is basic structure of C program. Many times in examination ask explain the general structure of C program. Okay, so this is general structure of C program. Next, here I give one example. Okay, first document section. Okay, document section, here we give the name of the program. Okay, that is also called as comment. Okay, so comment is not part of code, it is only title. Then next one, preprocessor directive, it is also called as link section. Okay, in that we define the header files. Okay, what is header file, that we see in this next slides. Okay, then we define variables. Okay, definition of variable, global declaration section before main function. Okay, so these are the global declaration. Next we define main function, entry point of program. Then we define variable declaration, body of main function, and at last after here main function is closed, and then we define our sub functions. Okay, so this is simple program. Okay, when we write the programs, that time we clearly understand. Next, first is header file. What is header file? Header files are helping file of C program which hold the definition of various functions. Okay, so definition means it when you use any function in your program. Okay, that time it must to declare the header file. Okay, header file में वो function already defined क्या रहता है, उसमें compiler know the meaning of that function. Okay, so when you use जब आप प्रोग्राम में आपके कोई फंक्शन यूज करोगे, built-in function, that time you must declare the header file and their associated variable that need to be imported into C program with the help of preprocessor #include. Okay, so header file के पहले आपको लिखना है #include statement. It is also called as preprocessor. Okay, all header files have .h and extension. Okay, so header file के बाद में आपको .h extension देना है that contains C function declaration and micro definitions. In other words, header file can be requested using the preprocessor directive, that is #include. Okay, the definition header files that comes with C compiler is the stdio.h. Okay, so this is the default header file. stdio.h, that means standard input output. Okay, here I give one example of header file. Header file कैसा define करना है? #include is a preprocessor. stdio.h. Okay, so ये सिर्फ .h आएगा, ये लास्ट का डॉट नहीं आएगा. Okay, so this is one example of header file. Okay, then main function in C. Main function is the entry point of C program. It is the point at which execution of program is start. Okay, so when you write the program and when you compile the program, compile means we check the program is right or wrong, or wrong means error is there or not in our program. Okay, that time it start the compilation from main function. When a C program is executed, the execution control goes direct to the main function. Every C program have one main function. हर एक प्रोग्राम में मेन फंक्शन कंपलसरी है. ओके, और रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट, द एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ C program is start from main function. So thank you.